and welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Brunson with a double team. From deep, Johnson. They grab their own miss. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. And New York the other way now. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Here's Randall. Driving inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Randall with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Big back in that 21 season. Finally, the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Dinwiddie outside. Screen by Claxton. Inside. Stolen. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle in his game year after year, adding little things. But this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Randall. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Bridges with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Randall. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Randall. Now Robinson. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Back to Brunson. Randall on the screen. Brunson on the drive. The three. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Yeah, that's tough. Those are the kind of plays when Randall can knock down a three-point shot. Just how much he's going to open up.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson inside. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Bridges. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Toppin. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Outside Hart. Rose outside. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Pass to Hartenstein. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Stripped it away. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Hartenstein in the post. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
I think it did a little bit, but, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play.
First personal foul.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And it's tied up with that one. And so it's New York with it. Here's Rose. Quickly outside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 9. No good off the glass. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Rise up and flush it, Big Ben. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
The end of the first quarter with the score.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for New York. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Here's Brunson. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Randle left side. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Back to Randle. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, Randle is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
O'Neal inside. From deep three-point range. Watanabe can't get it to go.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Defensive foul charged to.
And the Knicks making a change here. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Knicks.
It's stolen. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
Now here's Johnson. Down low. Here's Bridges. The shot that time not on target. Hart with the defensive effort. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Toppin. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Knicks lead 27-14.
Dinwiddie outside. And here's Finney-Smith. Guarded by Toppin. That one goes in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Quickly with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Claxton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Claxton. 7 points in the game. And that one good.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's got 18.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Here's Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for two.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Randall inside. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Randall with another miss. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Claxton. And a strong finish with two hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Out of bounds. New York ball.
Here's Barrett. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
35-32.
Up top, Dinwiddie. He has 6.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Robinson with a steal.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
Grimes. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. And now just a 1-point Nets lead. Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep. Bridges has got 5 now.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
New York trailing. Right side, Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
The kick out to Simmons. Second chance shot. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Now Brunson. It's hard on the wing. Down low. It's stolen away. "40 seconds left in the second period. Harris's shot is good.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Neal. Got a piece of it.
Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
Right side, Brunson. And stolen by Simmons. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's New York now. Rose left side. And he lays it up and in.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Dinwiddie with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Finney-Smith. Ooh, poked away. Robinson with a double. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Dinwiddie. Puts it up off the inbound. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Barrett. That one's good. This game is all even. Barrett's gotten his second bucket.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Here's Dinwiddie. Yes! And the foul! Jalen Brunson picks one up.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Grimes. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. He's off on the first.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Inside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Just 5 on the clock. Claxton. Another shot. The kick out to Johnson. To the right side. And there's a pick. Pass to Claxton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Screen by Robinson. Outside Brunson. And he drives in. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Bridges, left side. Here's Claxton. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. New York trailing. And here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 5.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. Puts up a 3. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Grimes. Outside Hart. Now here's Randle. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Robinson. Out to the wing. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Timeout called, the Nets. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Simmons with it. 13 points in the game. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Hartenstein. That one a little long.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Harris. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
1:50 left in the third quarter. Now quickly. Clock at 4. Toppin outside. Poke loose. And stolen by Bridges.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that.
They get it back. Toppin. The 3, Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. They shoot again. Missed it, even after all of those chances. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Harris. Left side, Simmons. Harris down low. And the layup is good. Harris has got 5 now.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now here's Simmons. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Watanabe can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Bridges misses. And so it's Brooklyn leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Brooklyn has possession. 6-point game. Pass to Watanabe. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Randall can't hit. So it's Brooklyn now. Outside Simmons. Here's Watanabe. The 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
The next call.
updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Watanabe can't get it to go. New York trailing. Rowe is outside. Hard up top.
Utah Watanabe. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Randall. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Pass to Watanabe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 9.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Simmons. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Pass to Randall. And he converts the layup. Randall's got 24.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Outside Simmons. Here's O'Neal. From deep. Randall pulls down the board. Quickly with the ball. Back to Randall. Right side Hart. There's the three. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Pass to Watanabe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Robinson. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Dinwiddie, no good. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
So true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
The Nets with the lead. From 9 feet. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Screen by Claxton. Johnson with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Watanabe. Just 4 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
The Nets call timeout. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knick City Dancer. Joining Finney Smith, Royce O'Neal.
Randall outside. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Pass to Finney Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Now a timeout called by New York.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knick City Dancer.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. To tie it up. They grab their own miss. Right side Barrett. Pass to Fournier. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Claxton. Looking to end the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, good whistle there.
And he's good on the second. New York trailing. And it's Barrett off the drive. Finney Smith pulls it in. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Claxton. Back to Finney Smith. Now Bridges. There's the triple. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Grimes. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. The finish! And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Oh, huge shot from Evan Fournier. He's ready.
Timeout called, the Nets. They lead by 2. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Is not going to be denied.
Grimes' shot is off. And here's Bridges. Pass to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Robinson with a steal. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now Fournier. Back to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Shoots from the elbow. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The kick out to Simmons. Back to Claxton.
That's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. 24 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
And when you handle the ball as much as Simmons, you're going to have to hit important free throws down the stretch.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. And here's Randall. Lots of room. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. The drive by Randall. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
That's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
And no luck that time either.
And a big moment here for Bridges. A chance for him to step up and see if he can come through.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Outside Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Brunson. Simmons defending. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. The Nets with a lead. Simmons with it. And they double up Simmons. Oh, Robinson with a block. Randall outside. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Grimes' shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Knicks making a change here. And the Nets call time here.
Josh Hart. The Nets call timeout. And make some noise for your Knicks. Substitution on the court. Timeout, New York.
Here's Brunson. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. And a big finish by Robinson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Claxton. Oh, sweet move. Banked it in off the glass. Claxton's got 22 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Randall on the screen. And Brunson, here we go. Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Barrett is still working on his free throw consistency. And here's a chance to show how far he's come.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Pass to Watanabe. That one is off. New York goes the other way with it. Randall outside. Robinson with it. Outside Hart. Now Randall. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Robinson. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And 1:01 left in OT. Randall outside.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Now how about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Pass to Johnson. Bridges with it. He's covered by Hart. Here's Watanabe. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Nets missing. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And so it's New York winning this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.